Hey, it's Jim, and I want to tell you guys about how my Halloween look went. So this will be a late get ready with me / tutorial, okay? Now, this was my first year dressing up for Halloween, and I had to commit after I made the decision to be Elphaba, okay? Not only that, I'm doing this video because with Wicked for Good coming out on the 21st, someone may want to do this look and go to the movie theaters like Elphaba, okay? Heck, I might do it, to be honest. So just in case, I'm gonna show you guys how I made this look. I started off washing my face, of course, with my Biore Oil Control Charcoal Cleanser. I love this, okay? It makes my face feel really good. After that, I used my Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. I put that all over my face. I put it on my ears, my neck, my chin, and the tops of my hands. I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. I have not done makeup on myself in about 3 years. So I'm gonna make some rookie mistakes. Stuff might not be blended all the way, but just take what you can from it and do with it what you will. All right, now for the main ingredient. The CCbeauty Face and Body Paint Stick. This stick is a nice size. I barely scratched the surface. I could probably use that paint stick for the next 4 Elphabas and still have some left over, okay? I used very little. I dampened the beauty blender and then rubbed it on the paint stick and dabbed it onto my face. This look overall took me about an hour. I was really pressed for time because I was already like an hour late to where we were going, okay? But I started to dab the paint on, and then I just decided it would be easier to go ahead and swipe the paint onto my face and neck and chin and everywhere else to get a first layer down. And then I went back in with another layer, dabbing it to kind of even it out. I used the Mehron setting powder to set the paint on my face to kind of help it dry, solidify, that way it wouldn't rub off so easily, because it does kind of have a liquidy feel to it, kind of like liquid foundation. I wanted it to last as long as it could because by the time we went trick-or-treating, I didn't want half the makeup to be gone. So I'm gonna also note, do not use brushes that you care about for this look. Don't plan on using them on anything else after you use it for this, okay? Now, I didn't have the little puff for the setting powders. I used a blush brush for that. After the setting powder, I used this You Can Be Prism Makeup Supreme Creeptastic eyeshadow palette, okay? This palette has such pretty colors. I will be using this in the future, okay? So many colors, even colors that match the skin tone that I could use to color correct. So that's exactly what I did. First, I did the yellow tone. I used it on any areas that I wanted to highlight, so it added some depth to my face. That green paint was so flat, like, yeah. After that, I used the darker green to do like the lower shadowy parts. Anything you do with a normal highlighting process, that's kind of what I did here. I probably should have put that darker color under my chin as well, but I did not. I went back over the yellow areas with this sparkly gold color to kind of add some shimmer to the highlights, so I really like that. And then I used the setting powder again to kind of go over those areas. Next, I used my 2-in-1 heart stamp and eyeliner pen. It's by Dragon Renee, and I just wanted to go over the moles I already have because I love my moles that are all over my face. So instead of doing the freckles like Elphaba has, I went over my own moles and then I added some heart stamps to my cheekbone. Then after I was done doing that, I went over like the nose area and added freckles in, kind of similar to how Elphaba's face looked on the Wicked movie. I used my LA Colors eye pencil to fill in my eyebrows, and I have to say I was never really skilled in the eyebrow department as far as filling them in, but I did my best, okay? So they might look a little crazy, but nobody saw them anyway. It's all right. I used my fairy lashes. I use these every day, okay? So I put on a fresh set for this, and of course I can usually do these in like 2.5 minutes, but since I was recording, everything was going wrong. Go figure. After the lashes, I went back to my Dragon Renee eye stamp pencil, and then I just drew in my wing tip. Yeah, I drew those in, and then I added some eyeshadow to my inner corners, but I realized I never put eyeshadow on my actual eyelids, so I had to go back and do that. For the crease, I used the darker green eyeshadow, and then I used a shimmery green for my outer lid and then the upper brow bone. Then I went back in with the yellow on the inner lids and blended those out. I added some deep glittery green to my inner corners, and I had way too much on the brush, so it kind of exploded on my face and I had to neutralize that out. So Yeah, I used those matte green colors that kind of match the skin tone to yeah, eliminate some of that glitter. I really thought I was done this time, y'all, and then I realized I didn't have anything on my lips. So I used my D&M matte lip cream. I used two different colors. It was a bluish green, and then it was like a forest green, like a dark green, and this one had a little shimmer to it. These colors were so cute. Now, I didn't show the painting of the back of my hands, but obviously I painted the back of my hands just so that I had some green on my hands, but I didn't want to paint my entire hand because I wanted to be able to eat food. So that was my look. It lasted me about 6 good hours, and the only thing that started to fade was like my lower chin area and my neck, since the dress that I had on came up and kind of rubbed across. Also, the lip color didn't really last because I ate a lot. So I ended up just taking that off by the end of the night, but everything else lasted. If you get these items, you will have a time. If you set it right and everything else, it'll last you however long you need it to, and I really like that about these products. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you embrace your inner Elphaba, and if you need any of these items, including the dress, I will link those below. I hope you guys had a safe Halloween, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to the Wicked for Good premiere like I am. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.